All right, everyone. Welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've done a video about my solar power generation and how that's been going for me. But I had some, I guess, over the past couple months, it's been kind of exciting because I finally was able to purchase my Tesla. I got the Tesla Model 3, and I've been like real preoccupied on doing a whole bunch of mods and like upgrades and just adding my own flavor to it. I was cheap and I got the base standard range plus model in white because I didn't want to pay for any additional colors. I had planned to get it wrapped in one of those really pretty, beautiful wrap colors, but I realized that was way too expensive for me to do right now. So just got the standard color and I just started doing my own little mods to it. I'll put some pictures up here just to show you the current status. I did a couple of things with lights and uh, the 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 screen and adding little decals around just to change some of the emblems, colors, and so forth. I think I'm at a good place with it now, but I just spent really the last couple months just looking how it recharges at home and going to superchargers and seeing how that affects my bill. So I think now is a good time. Say I got the Tesla in June, mid June, and it's now October 3rd. So now's a good time just to kind of talk about how it's been over the last few months with a Tesla Model 3 and solar panels. So here you can see this is my September 2021 um, power generation from the solar panels, as well as how much I was able to take from the grid and give back to the grid. So if you look right here on the right hand side, you can see that my total energy used in my house was 791 kilowatt hours. From solar, I was able to generate 770.6 of those 791 kilowatt hours. So in total net, I only pulled 20.4 kilowatt hours from the grid for the month of September, right? And that's just the bill a month. It's not actually even specifically the month of September. It's like September 3rd to October 3rd, but for these purposes, it is what it is, right? These last couple months have been really, really excellent for the most part. And I could go back, let's see, August. For the most part, you can see that most of my energy used in the house, which includes what I use in the car, electricity, came from solar, right? You can see here 74.3% of the energy used in my house was generated by solar. And during this month, I was doing a lot of charging from home, mainly charging from home. That's different than what I did in September. In September, whenever I had the car really low, usually when I do some long drives, I would stop at a supercharger and fill up there because it's only say $15, close to $20. I would estimate it as half the price of what you would fill up the tank in a gas car, right? So half that price. Anyway, the difference you see here between August and September is mainly due to me charging the car fully at home versus charging the car uh, partially, about 50-50 supercharger and at home, right? So let's go back even further, right? July, I had the car here. This was the first full month. As you can see, 89% of the energy used from my house, including the miles that we've driven with the Tesla, came from solar, which is excellent. It shows that my system is right sized. It's even kind of I guess right sized, because I always considered getting an electric car, and I did tell the guy that when I did when I did the calculations to get my solar, right? So again, And these months, whenever you see from grade 124, here's the estimated bill savings, which is a good, I guess, easy way just to say how much I would have paid for using that much energy in electricity costs versus how much I didn't pay. So for the past few months, my bill has not been more than $50, and that's electric and gas together because where I am, it's one bill, and uh, what was I gonna say? That's both electric and gas together. And for the most part, it's been half of that. So $50 is a high reach. From what I remember, $45 was the highest over the last couple months. I would say these summer warm months, summer spring months. So 89%. Before, see if you could go back. All right, June. Maybe you could tell right here. Maybe you could tell right here where I started charging at home. It's kind of evident. If you could estimate the date here, let me know. So put a comment in the comment section, and I'll let you know if you're correct. All right. But again, June, 116%. So I generated more solar than I used. So I had a net negative solar energy utilization. Let's go back to May, where this is before I had the car. I was consistently producing almost double the amount of energy that my home used. So let's just look at this, right? So we're gonna go from May, and it would be best to only compare month over month, year over year, the same month, year over year, to get the best picture. But let's just see. This is a month where I was fully no electric car this month at all. This is May, and then here's a month where I am electric car. So let's see, how much did I use in this electric car month? Say 1,150 versus 400. So a third. I use 2/3 more electricity with my electric car for my house than if I didn't have one. This is interesting. This is interesting. But yeah, I forgot where I left off in the last video, but you can see all here where I was consistently generating way more electric than I needed from solar power, from some solar power. Yeah. So for the year, I'm still, still at a net negative, which is good. But the way with solar panels, you really should be banking a lot of what you generate in the summer for your use in the winter. Uh, I'm hoping I'm still able to break even if it's not. The savings is right. You could see it here. You could see it here. From September, October, I'm generating at least 70, at least 74% of my electricity I use. I'm generating it from my own solar panels. You know, and this is great. This is where you want to be. Um, I feel good about it. The Tesla is an awesome car, but I really wanted to get that after I put in place the solar panels because yeah, it's awesome driving a Tesla, but it's so much better knowing that you have you're powering your vehicle from what you're producing on your roof. You know, it's just a complete. Um, it just makes the whole cycle complete. And I'm looking for ways right now to get rid of my other car, to get rid of, to trade in. I'm I'm waiting for something to happen that would allow me to trade in. I have a Nissan Rogue, a 2014. Love the car, beautiful car. It served its purpose. 7 years now. It's been, transporting safely my family. It's been through a couple of accidents, but it's still running. It's held up pretty good. I've taken care of it. Um, I had a really good experience with it. I love it, still have it. But when you drive an electric car, it is hard going back to gas car. It is hard knowing that every time you press that brake, you every time you press that brake, you're not recouping energy back into your battery. That's just like wasted energy. That's just being lost as heat and damage to brake pads that you're eventually gonna have to replace. You know, it's a different feeling, and it's hard to come to terms with it. I'm so looking forward to a nice electric compact SUV pickup truck. Um, like really the Cybertruck will probably be perfect. I gotta see if it'll fit in my garage, but I won't mind getting an electric pickup truck. You know what? I'm going way over, way off topic. This was supposed to be about solar panels. I'm here talking about Cybertruck. Anyway, I hope this gave you guys some some insight and just kind of a brief review and update about how it is. I'm gonna keep providing updates because I think this is very valuable to people. Solar just seems like, and it's kind of a shaky business. Some people really just want to get it on your house and get it. But you really gotta do it right, size it right, make sure you have the right exposure to the sun, and um, make sure you're using it to the best of your ability. One big thing, and I'm gonna end on this, is that I bought the panels, but there's a credit that you get, not even a credit, a payment that you get for generating solar here where I am here in New Jersey, and if you don't enter the amount your solar panels generate every couple of months, you don't get the payment. So I thought it was going to be something automatic, like it would be pulling information already from my bills or something, but there's nothing like that. I have to go and log in and enter the amount every couple of months for me to get paid. And the payment, I guess the payment is about a third of what you pay for the the finance agreement. Let's just keep it into simple kind of terms. So your finance agreement every month, a third of it should come from whatever payment you get. Another third of it would come from the savings that you're generating by not having a electric bill, and then another third of it. Well, if you have a electric car like we do, it'll come from spending money on gas and all that. So, you know, net, you're gonna be saving. Anyway, any questions on this? I hope this was helpful to someone. Any questions on this, please at me. I'll follow up with some more videos in the future, and I would love to get questions. All right, thank you. This is the New Over Nerd. This is a brief update video. I hope this makes sense. I just don't have the time to sit down and go through a whole video on my MacBook. It's just too much. So I'm trying this on my iPad. So thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and engage with me. I really do care about this stuff, and I really want to hear what you guys have to say. All right, thanks. Bye.